Your house lights flickered exactly at midnight, and then you heard someone whisper your name. This wasn't a random power surge or your imagination playing tricks. This was a direct message meant specifically for you. When lights flicker at the witching hour and you hear your name called from the shadows, the universe is trying to tell you something important. There's a reason you've been chosen to receive this sign, and there's a reason you found this message today. The veil between worlds is thinning, and someone is reaching out to you. What happened at midnight wasn't just a coincidence. It holds the power to transform your understanding of the spiritual realm and your place within it. Midnight is the threshold between one day and the next, a powerful moment when spiritual energy peaks and messages flow more easily from beyond. The flickering lights were no electrical malfunction, but a deliberate attempt to catch your attention. And hearing your name, that's the most personal call possible. Someone or something knows exactly who you are. This sign carries deep meaning that will open your eyes to a reality you've sensed but perhaps never fully believed. Your spiritual awareness is about to expand in ways you never imagined. Your spirit already recognizes the significance of what happened, even if your mind is still catching up. The universe has aligned perfectly to bring you this message at exactly the right moment in your journey. If you're ready to acknowledge this spiritual contact, type "I hear you now" and prepare your energy to receive what comes next. This simple act of recognition opens the channel wider and signals to the spiritual realm that you're listening and receptive. The veil between our world and the spirit realm is thinnest at midnight. This is why the ancient traditions call it the witching hour, a time when spiritual communication flows more easily. When lights flicker, it's often because spiritual energy is interacting with electrical energy. Think about it. Spirits don't have physical forms, so they communicate through energy. Electricity is easy for them to manipulate, and hearing your name, that's deeply significant. Your name carries your unique vibrational signature. Only someone with a personal connection would use it to reach you. This communication wasn't random or meant for anyone else. It was specifically for you. Something or someone from beyond has been watching, waiting for the perfect moment to make contact. The midnight hour provided the gateway, and now the connection has been established. Like this video to strengthen your spiritual receptivity right now. Your acknowledgement creates an energetic signature that amplifies your ability to receive messages. You're stepping into a heightened state of awareness, and this video is part of your spiritual awakening journey. Let this moment ground you in the understanding that the universe communicates in mysterious ways, and you've been chosen to receive an important message. The spirit world exists alongside our own, separated by a thin veil of perception. Spirits exist at a higher vibrational frequency that we normally can't perceive, but sometimes they find ways to lower their vibration just enough to interact with our physical world. Flickering lights require minimal energy, but create maximum notice. It's one of the easiest ways for spirits to announce their presence. And whispering your name, that's much harder for them to accomplish. It takes focused intention and a strong connection to you. This isn't a random spirit passing by. This is someone who knows you personally, or a guide who has been assigned to your soul's journey. They've been trying to reach you in subtler ways, but now they're making their presence unmistakable. The timing of midnight wasn't accidental either. It's when your conscious mind is most likely to be quiet enough to notice. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. This ancient wisdom applies to spiritual messages too. They come when you're ready to receive them. The weight of ignoring these signs has kept you from accessing important guidance meant for your highest good. This moment is your spiritual awakening. Type 777 to open your spiritual channels fully and receive the clarity that this communication will bring. This sacred number sequence aligns you with divine frequency, and creates protection around your energy as you connect. If you wish to express gratitude for this spiritual insight, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions. This energy exchange helps strengthen the spiritual connection and returns blessings many times over to your life. The universe is revealing itself to you in ways most people never experience. This is your moment of spiritual awakening. The spirit who reached out has been watching and waiting, hoping for the right moment to make contact. They've seen your struggles, your questions, your moments of doubt about whether anything exists beyond what your eyes can see. But now they've made their presence undeniable. This midnight contact wasn't meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. It's confirmation that you're not alone on your journey. You felt the presence of something greater, haven't you? That's because your intuition has been preparing you for this revelation. You're more spiritually receptive than you realize, and this contact proves it. The flickering lights and whispered name are just the beginning of a deeper communication that awaits you. Type 1111 to affirm your openness to discovering who is trying to reach you. You are protected and surrounded by light as this revelation unfolds. The being who flickered your lights and whispered your name could be someone you've loved and lost, reaching across the veil to let you know they're still with you. It might be an ancestral guide who has watched over your family for generations, or perhaps it's your guardian angel, stepping closer into your awareness because you need their guidance now more than ever. The identity will surprise you because it's connected to something deep in your soul. The midnight timing is significant. It marks the exact moment when your energy was receptive enough to perceive them. The lights didn't flicker by accident, and your name wasn't randomly whispered into the darkness. There was intention behind it, a deliberate attempt to awaken something within you. The veil between worlds is thinnest for those with open hearts. This midnight visitation is like a doorway opening after being closed for too long. It's your time to step through into greater spiritual awareness. Type 1111 to embrace this portal fully. Let it wash over you and expand your perception beyond the physical realm. The truth about who is reaching out to you is already unfolding in your heart, even as you watch this. Your soul recognizes them before your mind does. You are divinely protected during this spiritual awakening. Beneficial spirits and guides surround you with light, ensuring that only positive energy can reach you. When spirits communicate through flickering lights, they're showing respect for your boundaries. It's a gentle way to announce their presence without overwhelming you. Your name being whispered shows personal connection, not random haunting. Trust your intuition about this contact. If you felt curious rather than terrified, that's a sign the energy is positive. The midnight hour is when your analytical mind naturally quiets, making spiritual reception easier. As you open to greater awareness, know that this communication comes with built-in protection. Nothing can reach you that isn't aligned with your highest good. Your spiritual team has vetted this connection. The midnight timing of your experience carries special meaning. Traditionally, midnight represents the 0 hour, a moment of pure potential when one day has ended, but the next hasn't fully begun. It's a liminal space, perfect for messages that are meant to transition you from one state of awareness to another. The flickering lights weren't random. Each flicker was a deliberate attempt to communicate. Like Morse code, the pattern might even hold meaning if you paid close attention. And hearing your name? That's the Spirit's way of saying this message is specifically for you. This communication suggests you're at a spiritual turning point. Something in your life is ending, and something new is beginning. The Spirit reaching out is trying to guide you through this transition, offering wisdom from beyond the physical realm. They've been watching your journey and know you need guidance now more than ever. Type 444 to align with the angelic frequencies guiding this spiritual connection. Each step you take after this midnight awakening will be divinely guided and protected. Trust in the unfolding wisdom as your awareness expands. When Spirit speaks, wise souls listen. This is why this communication has come now, so you could fully receive and integrate the guidance being offered. Your spiritual senses are awakening, and the beings of light are celebrating your readiness to perceive beyond the physical. To fully receive the messages being sent through the flickering lights and whispered name, create moments of quiet receptivity. Sit in meditation at midnight, the time when contact was first established. Keep a journal beside your bed to record any dreams or impressions that come after this spiritual opening. Don't dismiss subtle signs. Spirits often start with small gestures before sending clearer communications. Practice discernment but not skepticism. Ask yourself, does this message bring peace? Does it feel loving? Does it guide rather than demand? These are markers of beneficial spiritual contact. The transformation that follows genuine spiritual awakening is gentle but profound. You'll find yourself noticing synchronicities, feeling guided, and perceiving energies you missed before. This midnight event wasn't just a one-time occurrence, but an invitation to ongoing communication. The flickering lights and whispered name connect to other signs you've been receiving, but perhaps overlooking. Have you noticed repeating numbers, unexpected animal encounters, or songs that play at meaningful moments? These aren't coincidences but synchronized messages, creating a pattern of guidance. The midnight awakening is the most dramatic of these signs, impossible to ignore because your guides needed your full attention. Type 888 to enhance your ability to recognize patterns and synchronicities in your daily life. This powerful abundance number attunes you to the language of the universe. The divine orchestrates these meaningful coincidences as breadcrumbs leading you toward your highest path. You are exactly where you need to be, receiving exactly what your soul has been asking for, confirmation that you're not alone and that guidance is available. This midnight encounter marks a turning point in your spiritual journey. It's not just a random event, but a catalyst for profound awakening. The flickering lights illuminated more than just your physical space. They've illuminated a path of spiritual growth that's been waiting for you. Hearing your name called is an invitation to remember who you truly are beyond your physical identity. This is your spiritual graduation ceremony, marking your readiness to perceive beyond the veil. Type 999 to embrace the transformation happening in your life. This completion number activates spiritual fulfillment and marks the end of spiritual sleepwalking. The divine is awakening you to new levels of consciousness, and this midnight message is just the beginning. You are stepping into your spiritual power like never before. As you continue forward after this midnight awakening, expect more signs to follow. The flickering lights and whispered name were just the beginning of an ongoing conversation. Trust what's unfolding. You are never alone, even in the darkest midnight hour. The light of Spirit always surrounds you, guiding your path. Pay attention to dreams, synchronicities, and moments of unexplained knowing. These are all ways your newfound spiritual connection will continue to communicate. Open your heart and remain receptive to the guidance that has always been there, waiting for you to notice. Your spiritual journey has truly begun.